I am a volunteer for our Development and Events Committee. And so what we do is we're a group of volunteers that help Free State staff put together any of the events we do. And so earlier this year, we had our Free State Jazz Brunch, which is our largest fundraising event. And then this is our very first time having LGBT Family Day at the zoo. We had a lot of our constituents wanted a really great day just to come out and have a good time with each other. So that's what we're doing today.
So what went into making this event and putting it into motion?
This is our first year doing it, so we tried to keep it really simple. We wanted to just have a safe space for people to come and enjoy the zoo and have a space to take a break and meet other people if they needed to. And so we looked into the different options of things we could have. We decided to keep it pretty simple this year. Next year we'd really like to add food vending and things like that as well. But we collected a bunch of different lawn games from the community, and we got some volunteers together who are willing to help out, and then just working with the zoo to have one of their awesome animal ambassadors join us. So we'll be having a penguin friend come and see us a little bit later today. But it's a pretty simple event because the zoo provides so much of what you would need to have a great day. We didn't really have to add a lot to it, which is always good if you're doing a volunteer-run event.
So you foresee this being like an annual repeating event?
If everyone has a great time, we would love to do it. I think it's a great space. It's a great way for people to come out and enjoy the park and see Baltimore and a bunch of nature, but also the great work our friends at the zoo are doing. So yeah, hopefully if everyone has a great time and we have the volunteers to do it, we are happy to do it again.
So kind of going off of that, what do you hope that like any of the visitors that came specifically for this event, or maybe just people who happen to visit the zoo today and see what this is about, like what do you hope they get out of this?
One, I think just enjoying the park, enjoying the zoo. It's a really good excuse to come out. People get very, very busy. A lot of people have said to us, you know, I wouldn't have even thought to come today, and it's a perfect day to be here. I'm really glad we're doing this. But I think also for LGBT families to be normalized in the community and be able to see each other out and about, and having that support of a big institution like the zoo is also a really great way for them to feel like they're an active part of the community. So as long as everyone leaves happy and had a good day and enjoyed the weather and saw some great animals, that's really our goal for our first year.
So I have been the executive director at FreeState Justice for just over 2 years. So my job is to make sure that the organization has the resources that it needs to do our work. So I do a lot of fundraising and all of the work that goes into making sure a nonprofit can keep functioning. And then the other big half of my role is focusing on statewide policy efforts. So we focus on implementing and advocating for systemic statewide policy solutions to issues facing the LGBT community.
And how does this event fit into your overall mission with the organization?
Yeah, so we wanted to do an event that would allow an opportunity for families with LGBTQ members, whether that's LGBTQ parents or families with LGBTQ kids, an opportunity to have a social event where they could get connected to the organization, get connected to each other, and see an institution like the Maryland Zoo create space for families with that identity, and also to raise some funds. Well, I definitely think that there is, we heard that there's a need for opportunities for, I think, for both parents who are members of the community who have kids, as well as straight cisgender parents who might have queer children, have an opportunity to connect with each other, so that kids can see families like theirs or other kids like them. And I think that there aren't enough opportunities in Maryland or even in Baltimore, especially at some of the major institutions like the Maryland Zoo or the National Aquarium or the Maryland Science Center. So trying to carve out space for those families.
So how did you, we talked a little bit to Kier about this, but how did you get in touch with and start planning with the Maryland National Zoo to host this event?
Yeah, we just reached out. I think I attended an event that was being hosted at the zoo. It was another organization's event, and met a staff member and turned that conversation into this. I'm hopeful that we can kind of take the results from this year's event and approach the zoo again for maybe continued partnership on some type of future event. Make it even bigger and better.
So what do you hope to get in this, like personally or as the executive director? What do you hope to get out of this event?
I think first and foremost, I hope people have a good time and that they are able to build connections with other members of the community whose families reflect how theirs are. I hope that people learn a little bit about FreeState and get connected or more deeply connected to the organization.